Now, 6:43 on Daybreak. Call this the story of a city that never was, as the fight over the Erie Canal pitted one Western New York village against another.
Yeah, as we approach the 200th anniversary of the waterway's opening, this week's Unknown Story of Western New York looks into the hopes that were dashed in Black Rock. In its earliest days, the village of Black Rock was a bustling place.
Shipyards for sure. There were storehouses, warehouses, starch mills, lumber yards were big, barrel making was big.
And one of the biggest personalities at the time was a mover and shaker named Peter Porter.
Peter Buell Porter was an Erie Canal commissioner, and he was obviously an advocate for having Black Rock being the western terminus of the Erie Canal.
Black Rock Historical Society Director William Butler says Porter laid out a convincing argument, including the fact that Black Rock had something that Buffalo didn't have at the time, thanks to the geological formation that gave the village its name.
Black Rock gets its name from the Black Rock that provided that safe harbor.
So when it came time to lobby for the western terminus, Peter Porter went after it hard because he knew that it would mean big things for whatever community controlled it. That town would be the economic gateway for a large part of the country.
Black Rock, it looked like might be the western terminus.
And this historic marker on Amherst Street reflects that, the result of a political ping pong match. In 1821, Governor DeWitt Clinton and the Canal Commission designated Buffalo as the terminus. 2 years later, the political climate changed and Clinton was no longer governor. The Canal Commission changed as well, and in 1823 gave the designation to Black Rock. 2 years later, Clinton was reelected and restored the western terminus to Buffalo, leaving Black Rock to only wonder what might have been.
It would definitely be much larger. We don't have the passive waterfront that we have now that we can enjoy for recreational purposes, but definitely more industry here for sure.
And it'd be Black Rock State University now, rather than Buff State University.
Right, and the Black Rock Bills and Sabres too.
There you go. I think a lot of people don't realize how big Black Rock was at the time. I mean, a lot of what we consider the west side, down around the Peace Bridge and down Niagara Street, that was actually the village of Black Rock at the time.
Yeah, my grandfather would always say they'd fish out of the canal along Niagara Street, and it was the hub. That was the place to be at the time when he was growing up. And
Yep.
Cool history and cool story, Pete.
There you go. All right. Well, what might have been. Lance